What's up, guys? I'm still here, surviving the British heat wave. It's been absolutely unreal, it really has. Like, I look so sweaty right now. I've actually like not long got a shower and everything, and I've like straightened my hair down, but I have to have it like all out the way behind my ears, and it's like sticking to my neck. I've had to like get it out of the way because I literally could not straighten it down like how I want. And yeah, oh, looks shocking right now, guys. Drinking so much water. I can't even have any beers or anything, and my voice is like a little bit deeper than usual, I think, because I've started to get a cold. Can you believe it? A cold in this heat. I think it's because the people I've been around stuff in my job, and I've been on my uni placement and all that, so it's been crazy. So yeah, I kind of might be getting ill, I don't know. But yeah, I've even had to wear a wife beater, one of the wife beaters. This is I picked this up when I was in America, in California. We went to Santa Cruz for like a team bonding thing, the football team I was on. And then yeah, it's a bit baggy for me, but I don't care, it's really cool. California knows how to party. Yeah, I believe it's in the style of like Heineken. I think it's Heineken. Yeah, so I'm wearing that because it's nice and cool. As you would have seen in the thumbnail, this was 10p off the car boot. A beautiful Donkey Kong. Look at his eyes. He's cute as hell. So yeah, all with the tags and stuff. That says 2010. Official Nintendo and all that lot. So yeah, that's really nice. I've got a really awesome Donkey Kong product to show you very soon. It's really it's pretty rare and like sought after, to be fair. So yeah, I've had to like even close the blinds and stuff, you know, like for all the lighting and stuff in here, or else I'll just be too bright if I have the blinds and the window open. Anyway, on to the pickups. As usual, so much to show you guys, so much to catch up on. Has anyone ever played like that really annoying game called Slither.io? I got this for Alex, he's one of my best friends, and yeah, it's like just a mini one of them, basically, and it's like made of like, I don't know, like a jelly thing, and you get any one of them in it. So yeah, it's a really like annoying game, like, it's basically like a game of Snake. You have to like keep going into food and whatever, and then you can just get like an insanely long snake, but then if like, you can play it online or against a computer, and if the computer or the other online player, you're playing like a massive, like big public thing, if any of them like go into you, they die if you attack someone head on, but then if you accidentally bump your head into someone else's body, it's over, and it's so gutting when you get so far. It's very annoying. So yeah, you can download it for your iPhone. I'm sure it'll be on Android as well, so Slither.io. And you can also play it on like PC, so I'd recommend that as a really stupidly addictive game. It's really cool though. Okay, so these are literally all car boot stuff, and then I've got a few awesome CX purchases that I've got with credit to show you as well. So this was just randomly like on a stall in a bunch of like games and stuff. So it is like the cardboard casing to Super Mario Galaxy 2. I already have the game, like just the standard one, like in the plastic case with the manual. And this one is like the kind of more special edition kind of one. It's not like highly expensive, like just worth a few quid more, only a few. And so tutorial DVD included. So there was, I think this is like an instruction manual, kind of, yeah. Bit of an instruction guide. I don't think I've got that in my standard edition. And obviously the tutorial DVD. Looks like it's possibly been opened due to the back. So yeah, I've just like wanted this edition for ages, but yeah, the actual game was not inside it, but obviously I've got the game to complete it. So yeah, I just said, how much do you want? And I'm sure I got it for like 50p or a quid. I'm sure it was like 50p. Because I said, you know, there's no game in there, it's just like the case. And I said, I'd just like the case if that's cool. And they look at you like you're proper weird. They're like, why would you want a cardboard box? And it's like, it's a collector thing, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand, darling. So yeah, got that so I can slip my, what do you call it, Super Mario Galaxy 2 in there to make it all complete. So I've got like the fancier edition, which is cool. So I shall pop this on here. God, I feel so bunged up like I'm getting a cold. I really do. It's gross. My throat feels gross right now. Okay. I don't know if I've shown this before, but I picked it up ages ago. I really can't remember. Got it from CX for £6. Beautiful Katamari. It's where like you're like a ball and you just have to like go into objects and then you just build up like just, you know, a massive ball of stuff. And I can't remember where I first played it. I really can't remember, but you can get it on PS2 called We Love Katamari. That's like pretty expensive. I think it's around the £20 mark. But yeah, this one was just £6, so I haven't tried it yet. And it's obviously Xbox 360 exclusive game, which is cool. Nice and complete. So I thought I'd grab that. I'm sure Katamari was out for the PS1, but I think it was Japan only, I think, or possibly America only, but I know that we didn't get it. Or else I'd have it, I'd be after it. Right guys, yeah, so I've mentioned like in a previous video that I've been using CX credit for like an online purchase, and this one was awesome. I played the CX roulette, and if you've seen Tooty's recent video when he's, you know, he's on about our conversation we had about the CX roulette, I was like, I won Tooty! And he's been doing well with it as well. So the CX roulette is basically, you know, if you like order like a Mega Drive game like I have here for example, I've already spoiled it, it's a Mega Drive game. You can see it just here, but you can't see the cover until I show you. So yeah, and it's just when you order a boxed copy, it's not always guaranteed to. It could have anything on it. It could have dog shit in the inlay or anything. It could have like I don't know. It could have like a slice of like abandoned pizza inside, but you don't know. It could be laced with anything. But yeah, some of them most certainly do not have the manual because either previous owner lost it or sometimes like traders or whatever, they'll take the manual out and then still trade it in because they'll still get the same amount for like trading it in CX, but they can obviously sell the manual elsewhere, getting more money. So that's what a lot of them do, they remove the manuals, so it's a proper roulette, it's a gamble. We are risk takers, guys, we really are. And this time it's paid off. We've got Gunstar Heroes. What a freaking classic title. What a classic title. This is in beautiful condition, it really is. I would say it's possibly near mint, possibly. Really nice, I can't really pick a fault with it, to be honest. Only slight fraying like to the manual, you know, like on the whereabouts. I'd say just on these ends, that's it. You can see only a tiny bit of wear and tear, but you've got to think how old these games are. And I believe it is like the cart's really nice as well. I believe it is as old as me, I think. 1993, yeah, that was the year I was born. Crazy. So yeah, I played this not long before I ordered it. Because I saw it on the, you know, the Sega Mega Drive's Classic Collection that's recently been released for the Xbox One and PS4, and I played it and I absolutely loved it, and I was like, yeah, I want obviously the original for the collection. I know, like I've mentioned on the previous video, like it might seem daft to some people, it's like you've got compilations, whatever, on Xbox 360, got the Sega Mega Drive One on PS4, it's like, yeah, but you still want the original, because we're collectors, guys, you know what I mean? Go have the originals. So right, let me just show you exactly what I got from the car boot sale. So, this guy had Super Mario Maker on 3DS, and he had a cart only of Mario and Luigi Dream Team Brothers? Yeah, that's the one. So, I said how much, and I think he wanted, I'm sure he wanted about £8 each for the games or something, and he had another game there, but I can't remember what it was now. I can't remember, but I left that. Oh, New Super Mario Bros. 2, I think it was. I was low on money. This was like nearish the end of the car boot. I'm sure it was that one anyway, and I'm sure he wanted like £8 each, I'm sure. But I didn't have loads of money on me because, I mean, you know, it's like, guys, I'm always skinned. I go to the car boot with limited funds. I try and get as much as I can. I usually go with about 30, 40 quid. 40 if I'm lucky. But, yeah, usually 30 just about lasts me. It depends what's there, but... So, £8, and then that was there. I said, seeing as that don't have a case and it's just cart only, can you do them both for a tenner? And he said, yeah. So, that was not bad at all for a tenner. So, that's nice and complete. And that's, I'm sure CX sell that for like 22 quid or something. It's obviously, you can create and play your own Mario levels. So, that's really cool. Really happy with that. I haven't had a chance to go on it yet. So, on the Game Gear group, the Facebook group, there's a cool guy called Saja Ahmed. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't say it properly. But yeah, he hooked me up with a case for it, and he always has like loads of other cases for the Wii and DS, 3DS, and all that, and GameCube. So yeah, he hooks me up with that. I may just need the instruction manual for it because I'm sure they come with. I know it's not a hefty manual for 3DS games or whatever, but they do come with a little instruction manual with the controls on and whatever. So yeah, I probably want to hunt for that, but I got this off him just for a few quid, so not bad at all. So obviously he's got a home now. I've rehomed it. So there we go. Got a bit of Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. This was just £1 on a stall. This is the only one I needed for the PS1, because I've got all the others. Look how badass she looks on that, man. How badass. I would love that as a poster. How cool would that be as a massive poster? She's awesome. But yeah, I've already got Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 and Chronicles, so I only need that one. So I've got all the Tomb Raider titles PS1 sorted. These 2 games, these are CEX purchases, and I got both of them online. One of them I had to send back because it didn't have the manual, so I lost the CEX roulette game on that one. But obviously sent back, got another copy, lovely and complete. So we're good, we're a winner. Okay, so 2 games here. Really expensive title, really expensive for the GameCube. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I believe it's a bit of an RPG. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and it's a bit weird, like the Paper Mario, just the whole concept of it, kind of thing. But yeah, oh, lovely and complete, and it's even got the got another, oh then what do you call it? Consumer information and precautions booklet, and nice little leaflet there of games, and just another leaflet there. So let's have a little look at this actually, see if there's any other games I need to get. That's advertising the DS. So let's have a look at these games. So Donkey Konga, I've got that game, and I've got the bongos unboxed. I would obviously love some boxed ones with the game complete, but I'm sure the Donkey Konga I've got is missing the manual. Pokemon Colosseum, not got that yet. Animal Crossing, not got that. I've briefly played it on the 3DS and it is pretty fun. Pikmin 2, I've got the first and second one. WarioWare, I've not got that. Metroid Prime Heroes, got that. Have not got Double Dash yet. Paper Mario, obviously. Tales of Symphonia, no. They're quite expensive titles. I don't know much about Tales of Symphonia, but yeah, Mario Kart Double Dash. I really need that one because apparently, like, it is one of the best. It's up there with the best Mario Kart games. So yeah, I would love obviously to get that. So lovely title that. It's worth about 50 quid or something. That's how much it goes for on CEX anyway, I'm sure. This is a good one. I believe it's quite climbed up in price. I'm sure it went from like 15 or something, and now it goes for like 20 or above, possibly, or even. I'm sure I saw this at the Doncaster Dome video game market for 25 plus. I'm sure. Got this. Stubbs the Zombie. This is exclusive Xbox game. OG Xbox. I collect the OG Xbox exclusives built with the Halo engine, it says there. So yeah, you're kind of like a, let me have a look. I don't know if you're kind of a detective-y zombie guy. So Edward Stubblefield, during the Great Depression he was a down on his luck travelling salesman. Now it's 1959, he's a zombie with an insatiable hunger for human brains. How could this happen? I know. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you really do. I think you just convert your enemies into undead allies, build a zombie horde. So yeah, I think look at that. Look how graphic that looks. Eat brains. I love it. If it focuses in properly, there we go. It looks ace, to be honest. I'm really glad that was complete as well. Beautiful. Another OG Xbox game I'd really love is Conker Live and Reloaded. Is the guy from obviously Conker's Bad Fur Day on the N64. So I would love to get that one. I think that's at the moment going between the 50 and 20 mark. I'm sure even more than that. I'm sure that was around 25 quid or something at Doncaster video game market. These are a couple from just cash converters I got. So I think I've just traded a load of bits in, really. Oh, what did I trade in? It was just like some daft little figures and stuff, and just got some credit with it. Well, some money. I didn't get trade credit, it was just money. So just with a few quid of that, I had a little look through the games. There was like 150 each, so I thought this one looks alright. Vampire Reign. I don't know if it's any good at all, but I think, yeah, you play as just like some survivors, and yeah, against vampires. So I don't know if it's amazing or anything, but it's worth a little risk. I like my horror games and all that lot. I love zombies, vampires, all that. I've already got this game, Just Cause 2, but I've got the classics version, and you know how platinum games and classic versions, they proper bug me, so I'd rather just like have the original version. So it's all nice and complete. A nice one of Just Cause 2. Also got this. This was like £8, so I don't think that was bad at all. I think CEX are doing this for a tenner at the minute. I think it's finally gone down to about the tenner kind of mark. But I haven't had a chance to try that yet. But I loved Watch Dogs 1. I loved the first one. That was really good. So hopefully that one will be good as well. This one, managed to get the price down on this one. Anyone remember the But Ugly Martians? This was like from when I was a kid. So good. I think it got like about one season and then it got taken off air because apparently it was awful, but I loved it. Me personally, I loved it, but not many people. I think it was just pretty unpopular. It wasn't a massive thing, but yeah, these are, I can't remember how long each DVD is. Oh, 3 DVD films, total 138 minutes. So I think it's about, yeah, 40 odd minutes each one. Yeah, couple of episodes on each DVD, so 6 episodes basically. I'm sure that was literally it. I'm sure. This is like you can't get a bigger box set than this, I don't think. It's the triple set volume 1. So obviously it's just got all 3 DVDs. 6 episodes in total, so it was a £5, but I was like, really? And I looked online on my phone when I was in Cash Converters, and CX did it for like £2.50, so I know I'm in there, they're my mates, so I was like, any chance you can knock this down to £2.50, like price match CX, then I'll have it, because I don't mind it for £2.50. There was like, we'll do it for £2, so I was like, yeah, that's absolutely fine, no worries at all. So I'm happy to have them, and I can just like watch them and just pretend I'm a kid again, just relive my childhood, you know. Here is a Blu-ray, and it came out not so long ago, and if I really, really love a specific movie, it's usually a horror movie. If I really love it, and it's one of the best horror movies, I will buy it straight away, because I absolutely love it. This is Insidious, The Last Key. It's brilliant. I absolutely love the Insidious movies, and the Conjuring movies. They are my fave, so nice little bonus that comes with a sleeve. Really nice. So yeah, it is genuinely scary as well. It genuinely makes me jump, and nothing ever does, honestly. But it's, yeah, the Insidious ones and the Conjuring movies, they're the ones that genuinely scare me. Right, these ones, this one's a car boot one. I think I got that for about £1 or £1.50. It might have been about £1.50, and CX, I'm sure it was about £16 or something in there, because it's the Ultimate Edition with like all the DLC that came out with Fallout New Vegas. This was a Fallout which I never played. I briefly played Fallout 3, and I enjoyed what I played of that, even though I was a proper noob at the time. I missed this one, and then I actually got Fallout 4 when it came out the other Christmas. That was amazing. Absolutely loved Fallout 4. So that's my favourite one that I've played. So yeah, my best friend Hannah loves this one. She said this is her best one, so when we have like a bestie sleepover or something, we'll have like a marathon on that, and she can like show me like all the stuff on it, because obviously like I'm a proper, I'll be a noob on it. So I'll show you something that ain't gaming related, but it's really cool though. I got this for 50p off the car boot, and it hasn't been coloured in at all. Pokemon Creative Colouring Book. I've wanted it for ages. It's like the official one as well. Originally £6.99. And yeah, none of it's been coloured in. I've coloured the tiniest bit in at the moment, just to test my felt tips that I got from Smith's, the toy store. I've just done Pikachu's head. So freaking cute. So good. So yeah, mainly like the newer Pokemon in this, but obviously you've got loads of Pikachu, and you've got, oh yeah, I'm sure that I've seen like a Gengar and a Charizard and Hitmonchan and stuff like that. You got a few of the OG ones, Magneton, Executor, and all that. So yeah, you got some old ones in there, because the old ones are my favourite. The like the first, what is it, 150 Pokemon or something, and then some of them that came out after that. But yeah, also got them from Smith's as well. Obviously to colour in. I prefer colouring in felt tips than just crayons, definitely. Okay, so these next ones, couple of CX ones. I got this with some credit. It's £25 as well, because it's a really that obscure, not well-known game, and I didn't know this until I didn't know about this game until I saw it on a YouTube video, like some, you know, like Hidden Gems PS2 and that. I think it's freaking ace. I haven't completed it or anything, but I've played like the first few stages on it. It's called Mr. Mosquito. So you play as a mosquito, obviously. So, fresh from Japan, home of the keenest gamers in the world, comes an original and challenging new gaming concept. So I'll just literally read from this. I could explain it in my own words, but I'll read what it says on here briefly. So there's 12 levels. You are Mr. Mosquito, an uninvited guest in the Yamada family home. So, Japanese family, you crash in their house, you gate crash. In order to store up enough food for the coming winter, you'll need to drink as much of their precious blood as possible while they're in bed, talking, watching TV, or even taking a bath. Deadly insecticides that they sometimes spray if, like, you detect or whatever, fill the air, and members have the ability to crush you like a bug. So, like, it's so funny. They want you dead. So funny. You can see here, you can see very small, it says battle, and there is a thing that activates, like, if they capture, they're proper pissed off, and, like, battle mode is activated, and it's like a freaking, it's like the big, that big fight on Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, you know, where they all come together, or it's just like a big Game of Thrones, like, battle scene, you know what I mean? It's tense stuff. It's really crazy. It's intense. So, yeah, he's holding, like, a little vial of blood there. So, yeah, like, they'll just, like, be chilling in bed or whatever, and, like, it'll show you, like, highlight, like, a sweet spot on the body. It could be, like, on the neck, or it could be, like, on the leg or something. You have to, like, make sure that you land, like, smoothly and then suck the blood, but then they could kind of, like, if you suck the blood for too long or whatever, or make it too obvious, they'll, like, detect you and whatever, and, like, they'll go to hit you, like, in slow motion, and then it will come up, like, battle scene and everything. It's so funny, and to get out of the battle scene, you have to, like, find a soft spot on them or something like that, or, like, a relaxation spot, and sometimes it's, like, on the back of the neck or something like that, or on the back, and you have to, like, bite there, and then it, like, calms them down, apparently, on the game. So, yeah, that's what you have to do, and you just have to, like, suck as much blood as you can, basically. So weird, such a weird concept, but I absolutely love it. I've done, like, the first few stages. It's really cool. Really, like, funny situations, and it's so pervy as well. Like, you know, if, like, the family daughter, the daughter's, like, chilling, having a nap, like, in a miniskirt and whatever, and you're, like, swooping there to get in her inner thigh. It's, like, it's crazy stuff, guys. What is it? Is it, like, it's a 3+ as well. It's freaking, honestly, it's like porn. Crazy how that's a 3+. You might as well just, like, put content from Pornhub on that disc. Crazy stuff. This is another one from CX, a nice little cheapo game. I think it was either £2.50 or £3. Dog's Life, it's so good. I'm a dog lover. I really do love dogs. My favourite breeds are, like, Staffy, a pug, and a French bulldog. I love those. So, yeah, they're just, like, a few of my favourite breeds. I love little dogs like chihuahuas and stuff. I know they're, like, mega, like, high-pitched and mischievous, but I do love chihuahuas. This is a nice little, cute, I don't know what breed he is, but he's cute. I used to have this game years ago, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to it, but I remember my copy from years ago did not have the manual, so it's nice that this one had the manual. So, yeah, you just have to, like, I think you're, not your girlfriend, but this dog that you fancy, I think she's, like, been abducted by some dog abductors, and that I love that quote as well. No school, no chores, no clothes. It's great being a dog. If we get reincarnated after, you know, like, we're done being human, like, I would love to be a dog. I'd love to be a cute pug. So, control and interact and compete with 15 different breeds of dog. Yeah, you just basically, there's there's quite a few, like levels, locations, whatever. You can see here, that's what your screen looks like if you want to go to the first person, like, dog mode, and then you have to, like, just run into smells. You have to, like, collect them. And then, yeah, you have to do, like, tasks for humans and other dogs. Like, you can race them as well, stuff like that, to earn bones, and then just to progress to other stages. Really good game. It's so good. I really would recommend it, guys. So, okay. This was, you know what? I think I got this off Car Boot Dan for about £2.50. Sure, it was about £2.50. He just had it spare. I don't know if he got it from a car boot or something like that. But yeah, it's lovely and complete. I do like my FIFA games. A lot of people, obviously, they're very neglected and loads of people aren't bothered. But obviously, I'm a massive football fan. I love them. So yeah, I want to get all of them for the collection. I've been collecting them. Okay, so this was from... I got this for a tenner from Car Boot Jamie. I met Car Boot Jamie through Car Boot Dan, and I met Car Boot Dan at the Car Boot. I've known them both for a little while now. I chat to them, walk around the car boots with them and stuff. So, a silver Game Boy Advance, really nice condition, only like very slight wear, very slight. Battery compartment is all nice as well. I've tried it, tested it, and all that lot. So I would like to get one of each colour, to be honest. I've got a few unboxed ones. I've got that one. I've got Arctic White, and I've got like the standard purple one. And he also had a game with it. It's American. Whoa, went out of focus just then. Rayman, you can see by the E, Rayman Advance. That's a USA one, but it still works on this fine. So if you ever see any USA ones, if you're not fussed about it being a different region, they will work on ours. So got this from the car boot for, I believe it was £2.50, I'm sure, and it works fine. Crash and Spyro Super Pack Volume 1. So it's got Crash, what is it? Entranced, I think, innit? Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 2, Crash Bandicoot Entranced 2, or Crash 2 Entranced, I'm not too sure. And then Spyro Season of Ice. So that's not bad at all. I know it's just like, obviously cart only, but I don't mind it. It's so hard to find them complete in box, it really is. Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance and whatever. It's hard to get them CIB, it is. That's it. Can you focus on me? There we go. Oh God, it's so boiling. It's so bad. I'm gonna have to like restrain my hair because I'm going out for like a family meal a bit later on. So yeah, this is one from CEX. I got this with some credit. It was about a tenner, about the tenner mark, I think. Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters. If it will, yeah, it's focusing in a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to get it any better. There we go, it's focused in a bit more. So I've tested it out, like just to test it, but I'm properly got into it. I'm sure you can get this for the NES as well. I'm sure it's like out for the NES or something like that. So yeah, it just looks cool, so I thought I'd get it. I got this from Smith's The Toy Store. It was $12.99, and it's the gold edition with like all the expansions and DLC, so I didn't think this was bad at all. Just Cause 3. I absolutely love Just Cause 2 on the Xbox 360. Me and my two best friends, Alex and Tom, we've like had such a laugh playing it. It was so good. I think it's a really underrated game and it's a hidden gem. To be honest, I think it's so underrated. And this is like kind of more of the same stuff. Like you get around by like grappling. You have like a big grapple thing, and then you can parachute around and whatever. There's so much. Like they've added like so much more to it. And I'm sure they've made the map even bigger than Just Cause 2. I think. Yeah, over 400 square miles of map on that. And it's been getting like 9 and 9.5s out of 10. There's so much content, like, and it's just such a fun game. It's so good. You do missions. You have to like destroy loads of like, they're not like gangs, but just like organisation things. Like you just have to like take over their land and whatever, and blow loads of stuff up like there. And the missions and stuff are dead fun. Ray would recommend the Just Cause games. I can't remember if I picked up the first Just Cause. That was on PS2. Can't remember if I picked it up, but I've never played that one. Just Cause 2 was the first one I played in the series, which was awesome. It was so good. Tell you what I've got, guys. I've got a lot of plushes. Picked up loads. Really cheap as well. So I was really happy with these. These were 20p each. Tommy and Chucky from Rugrats. And it's like, it's so cool. It's like not the standard costumes either. Proper cool. I am like quite a Rugrats fan. I'm not like an absolute die-hard fan, but I am like a big fan. The bodies are like soft, but the heads are like solid. So yeah, just 20p each, cannot go wrong. Yeah, I used to watch Rugrats as a kid and still like watch it now. Like I do love it, watching it on YouTube and stuff. And I absolutely love Rugrats Search for Reptar, the game. I've done a playthrough on this channel. It was ages ago. It was such a laugh to do. I absolutely love Search for Reptar. great PS1 game, guys. Honestly, play it, definitely, really good. I think this I got for like 50p. It's like just the leopard from Minecraft. So I'm not sure if I already have one. Sometimes I just forget. I'm getting older, my memory's going. Yeah, like once I like sort through properly all my Minecraft stuff, I will sell off like any duplicates and whatever. Quite a lot of Minecraft stuff's like turning up, to be fair, because I think it's like the trends, like Minecraft's gone a little bit down. I'm not saying it's completely faded out, because it hasn't, but it's going down a little bit, because I think Fortnite's that has just taken over. And even I was like, oh, I'm not going to get into it and all that. It's going to be like, you know, a kid's game, whatever, and which it kind of is. It's kind of kiddish, but adults can still play it, like, and have fun. Like, I do love Fortnite, I really do. Can't believe I got into it, and I love it so much. This was just a really nice Mario. I think, it's 2006, but it does look older though, don't you think? It is like proper, like, more old style Mario, so I was really surprised when I saw, it says Nintendo on it, I'm surprised when it said 2006. Looks like a retro one. So, there we go, sorted his cap out. Looking good now, bro. So, yeah, I went back for a quid. This was a quid. I just beat Car Boot Dan to it by a few seconds. I'm sorry, man, because I think he was going to grab it. And I didn't actually see him. Like, I think he kind of just came from another angle to go get it. And yeah, I'm sorry, bro. But I just grabbed this before him. It's a Polywhirl like backpack. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, I didn't think it doesn't have a year on it, but you can tell. Obviously, it's definitely late 90s. Definitely an old style one. The zip's like had a bit of wear on it. As you can see, the logo is a little bit faded, but it's absolutely fine. It's an old thing anyway. It's old age, you know. So yeah, they're like the compartments. What I was going to do, and I told Dan this, told Car Boot Jamie and Car Boot Dan, I said I was going to get my, I've got like the Pokemon Game Boy games and all that. I've got them all boxed and complete. I was going to take the carts out and I was going to fill them all in this and say, oh Dan, look what you missed out on, mate. There was all in there, like all the Pokemon games. And yeah, when I told him, I was like, oh, I nearly did that. And he was like, oh, I would have believed you as well. So I really should have done that and done a massive troll on him. I'm too nice though. I couldn't do that to you, Dan. But I could have trolled him. I might think of some trolls to do in the future. But yeah. This is a Breaking Bad official mug. Better Call Saul Goodman, the attorney, the guy. So that was just $1.50. I couldn't go wrong. Couldn't go wrong with that. It's all brand new, obviously. So thought I'd grab that. I will show you some more. Well, no, actually not a plush. I will show you some stuff in here. This is really cool. I got. What did I get? I think I got all this for £1, and I'll show you. Couldn't remember if I had Raichu or not. It's one of them little Tomy figures. Yeah, it's an official Tomy one. It's had some wear to it and stuff, but it could do with a bath, could do with a cheeky shower and some Lynx Africa on it, and then it will scrub up nicely. So yeah, I cannot remember if I've got Raichu. I've got like must be about 60 figures of these at least. I picked up loads of them. About 50 ages ago on a car boot, months ago, and then I picked up just about a handful locally, so sure I've got about 60 now. So I thought I'll grab that as well and see if they'll, you know, do a quid on it and whatever. So yeah, I picked these up. What year are these? I don't think it's got a year on it, but there was with some cereal, could be cornflakes or whatever. So they've both got Homer on. This is, what is this? It looks like Homer cooking, possibly, because he's in like a chef's hat and I can see flames. It's quite blurry. It's quite blurry. I don't know if I could. There you go. You can very slightly see it. And then the other one, I forgot what this one is. Oh, it's just Homer thinking of a donut. And then within the whole thinking bubble is a thing where the time will go. So yeah. And then also, I knew I recognised it. It's Darkwing Duck. Yeah, you can get it for the NES. So I thought, yeah, man, I'm gonna grab that. And yeah, it says Disney there. Obviously, he's a bit grubby, as you can see, look. Obviously, but like, obviously I'm going to give him a good clean up. So that's really cool, really nice. Obviously it's got a bit of wear, but cannot go wrong. I literally got all that for like £1. Like, the guy was not bothered at all. It was an old guy. So yeah, I knew I recognised him. I was literally like 99.9% sure, and then I was like, I'll just quickly Google it, and then Darkwing Duck came up. I thought, yeah, it's definitely him. So yeah, that's proper cool, man. I need to get Darkwing Duck game. I think it's meant to be not very good or very hard. I'm not too sure. I don't know if Kevin Wolford123, YouTuber, is big on his NES and he's got the full Palais collection. I can't remember. If you're watching this, Kev, can you drop me a message? Like, let me know. Was it hard? I think it was a tricky game, or it's confusing or something like that. It's not like an amazing game, apparently. Something like that. Got this. It is a case for the DS. I've actually already got one of these. I thought I had, to be honest. Just picked it up and then I was like, you know what? I think I'll pick one of these up. And I've used it before for my 2DS, the one that I already had. So I might probably sell this on, or I don't know, because I mean, I do debate popping some things on eBay, but really I only like to do the more expensive things because of obviously the postage. But I reckon at some point I may do my own stall, might even be a couple of years yet, once I've accumulated too much stuff, like the stuff which I have doubles of and whatever. I would love to do my own stall, to be fair, at Doncaster Video Game Market, because I'd make my prices proper fair and I wouldn't have to obviously charge for postage, so that means I can knock my prices down, I can make it fair for people. So stuff like this would go on it, stuff like my doubles, and stuff like this game. I already own The Simpsons Hit and Run, but I could not leave it was just £1. So I'm going to pop it on Swaps and Sales and see if I can get a £5 out of it. See if I could possibly sell it for a £5, because I'm sure CEX sell it between the £8 and £10 mark. So that's not exactly robbing people. So yeah, possibly sell that for a reasonable price. But like I say, stuff like that I would stick on my stall. I would like to do one in the future, to be fair. Won't be anytime soon, but in the future. This is another Minecraft set to go with one I already had. Yeah, it was actually from my mum's friend at the car boot, who I've actually worked with before. It's so weird because you don't look at the owners, like you don't look at the people who run the store, you just like literally look at the things, don't you, straight away. It's gone a bit dark actually. Let me just open these a bit. Open my blinds a bit to let some light in. I don't know why it's suddenly gone a bit dark. There we go, that's better. Yeah. And she just wanted like £3 for it, and I've already got, what's that one called? That one is called The Village, that one there. So yeah, I've already got that one. I just need that one. I think that's like a bit of a forest one. I don't know if it's actually got a name, but yeah, these are quite kind of sought after, to be fair. Lego Minecraft. I mean, Lego stuff, it's always big in it. It's always going for stuff. I'll tell you what I'd love. I've not come across it at a car boot yet. I'm not that lucky, but like the Harry Potter Hogwarts. I know Kevin Wolf123 and his Mrs. Amanda, I think they've come across a couple or something like that. And I know that she's massive on Harry Potter and she owns one. But I would love to have some Harry Potter Lego, I really would. It'd be awesome. Like obviously the massive Hogwarts one. And I think they've got other buildings as well. So yeah, for £3 cannot go wrong for this set. And it's all complete, it's all there, I've checked, and it's all built already. All the characters are there, so really cool. It's just getting a little bit darker for some reason, so I shall open the blinds a little bit. I've even got the window closed because it's just too loud outside. Like, I swear I live on like the loudest street in Grimsby or even in the UK. It's just so freaking loud. I'm always ranting and moaning, honestly. I'm getting so old. So yeah, I got this for, I'm sure it was like either £1 or 50p. It might have been £1 possibly. So I've already got one of these, so this will be going to Alex, one of my best friends. So he wants one of these style guns. So yeah, I personally think it's the best gun for the Wii. It's definitely the best style gun. So yeah, this will be going to him. Got this for £1. I need to use my label remover to remove it. I will show you what label remover that I use. 2E UK, he recommended it for me. So yeah, this is obviously a third party controller and memory card, Joytech, and because it's sealed, like I just couldn't leave it like for £1. Usually I'm not asked about third party stuff, but because it's like obviously sealed and really nice, like I just think it'll be cool for like it would just be cool for like display. So I thought I'd grab that. So I've got that. What else am I going to show? I thought I had something else in my hand. I'm losing my mind, guys. Right. Got a few more plushes after this. Got a console, guys. Don't usually see these at all at our car boots, at all. Got an original Game Boy for a £5. Beautiful. Well, not amazingly beautiful. The light is like hiding it a bit, but it's very yellowed. It's very yellowed with age, so I'm going to have to look at some methods of removing the yellowing. But it does work, it's really nice. No, it's not very rattly or anything. It's really nice. But yeah, a few lines come up when you switch it on. I don't know if it'll... Oh, actually, I haven't got the batteries in. Can't even... I've got my batteries stored somewhere. Because, like I said, I don't like to keep them in the console because I don't want it to, like, corrode and whatever. But a few lines do come up, but apparently it's an easy fix. I've heard it's an easy fix, guys. So, yeah, so I'll probably attempt to do it myself or, you know, ask a mate or something. But, yeah, I don't know if you can really see, but... just very, very light surface scratches, absolutely nothing that interferes with the gameplay or whatever, so really happy to get that for a £5. It's really nice. Don't usually get that on our car boots at all. Right, so, a few more plushes. Got a Meowth. I'm sure that was about 50p or something, or a quid, it could have been 50p. All with the tags, really nice. I think it's a pretty recent one, yeah, it's 2017. It says on the back, Illinois, USA, so I don't know if it was possibly from there, not too sure. So, yeah, it's all official and everything. I do love Meowth. Even though it's a tool, Team Rocket. Oh, I've been waiting till I show this, and then I can put it in my car. Hopefully, I might put it in my car. I don't know if it's going to get nicked, though, because you can't have anything, honestly. I don't know. I'm not too sure about putting it in my car now. It was only a quid, but it's not the point though. I would not want it to get stolen because it'd look awesome in my car. So it's got one of them sticky things, you know, you can just put some spit on and then it'll stick. So yeah, a nice Pikachu. I've got so many Pikachus, got so many. But yeah, just got that for the car basically. My beautiful Peugeot 206. Oh, this was really cool. This was 50p. A nice Fire Mario. It says Super Mario 3D Land, this one. 2013. So that's proper nice. A nice Fire Mario variant. I really like that. I've got a nice little Luigi. That would have been about 50p or 20p or something daft like that. Can't remember off the top of my head. This was 50p and bonus. It's still got the Comedy Central South Park the label on it. Yeah, this is Kyle. I've just checked my phone and this beautiful girl I'm talking to at the moment, Jess, wants a shout out, so shout out to you, Jess. There's your shout out. So yeah, you never know if you know, she becomes my wifey, she may feature on a pickups video because basically she's a brand new pickup. She'll probably be fuming at that comment. But yeah, there's your shout out. This is a really nice Cartman. I've already got this version. I'm sure I've like got the exact same size and everything, and he's got like the hard feet, the hard thing, like so he can stand up. Sure, I've already got that, and I do pick up some South Park things, even if I've already got them, because I will forward them on to Alex because he loves South Park. I've already gave him the Angel Kenny that I got. That was a duplicate, 'cause I've already got it. Picked up an Angel Kenny for 50p. That was awesome. So yeah, I will be forwarding all my doubles onto Alex. This will probably be one that I'm keeping possibly. It's another one, but it's like, I know it just looks exactly the same, but it has like different material on the feet and everything. So I'll work out which one I've got, but like I say, I'll see which one Alex fancies anyway, which one he wants for his collection, because like I say, he loves South Park. This is 1998. On the tag. Yeah, they're really old. Really cool though. I think this would have been about 20 or 50p or something. This is a zombie from Minecraft. When it gets dark late at night and you're barricading all your windows and whatever, like making yourself a nice shelter, they'll be like roaming around outside. It's all scary and dark. So yeah, the zombie from Minecraft. Right, the last thing I've got to show you guys. This was from a guy on the Game Gear group, and yeah, I paid quite top end for it, but nothing outrageous. But Donkey Kong 64 N64 controller. Look, let me move my hand. It's like a banana. They're like a banana at the end. How cool is that? So freaking cool. I know it is like a lot like a yellow standard controller, but still, it's Donkey Kong. It's Donkey Kong 64. Great game. I've kept the wires all folded up and stuff because I will not be using it, to be fair. It will be a beautiful piece for display. And it's just so cool that it's like a banana there. So, yeah, I think my 10p Donkey Kong approves of this. I think he's buzzing with it. So, yeah, I hope you guys have loved the pickups. And obviously I've saved, like, one of the most, like, kind of rarest items to last because, yeah, apparently, like, the only way you could get one of these is, like, through a competition or something. There was only so many. It was a competition in Nintendo magazine, Nintendo 64 magazine, something like that. That's what the lads on the game group say. So, yeah, really happy, buzzing to have that. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this pickups video, guys. And I'm sorry I just look like an absolute mess, but us people in the UK, we are not used to it at all. So, yeah, I shall see you very soon, guys. Take care, and I will see you in a bit. Are you saying bye, Donkey Kong? Are you going to end the video? Oh, wait, you can't talk. What was that? What? Yeah, I know you can't talk to the subscribers, but just sit there and be pretty, okay? Just get yourself comfy on the controller. Get your... There you go, there's your tie out and stuff. There you go. Right, just wave, just wave. To join forces.